Barton, what is something that you have unlearned over the last years that improved the quality of your life?
I've unlearned? Unlearned. With a sport, with an art form, or whatever your pursuit, business, whatever it is, there's an innately a lot of ego and a lot of me wrapped into wanting to be successful, right? Like, I want to do this. I want to achieve something, right? And that the thing that I've had to unlearn is that I've had to kind of let go of like the me in it and bring the people along that matter most. And so a few years ago, showing up, for my family, it was either that or I show up for myself. Like, it's almost like I made it one or the other. And now I've figured out, or I'm doing a better job at figuring out how to make the two intertwine. Whether that's, the podcast and sharing it with my family and talking about, the guests with my son and even talking about my son in the podcast, like finding ways to make it all part of our journey together. Because there's a lot of successful people who aren't successful at marriage or don't end up being great fathers or mothers because they were so focused on them and their goal, their pursuit, that it was at the demise or at the peril of the people around them that loved them. And I don't want to be that type of person. Like, I don't want my son to be in therapy at 25 years old because dad had a podcast, right? Like, that's not a successful story. I want my son to say, man, I loved that my dad always spent time with me. He always, made me feel like I was super important and I was loved. And I got to watch him grow something. I got to watch him, do all these things and show me how to be passionate, show me how to be disciplined, so that when he gets to that age where he wants to pursue stuff, that he has a role model that showed him how to do it and also be great at relationships and also be working on being a better father, being a better husband, being a better friend. And so I think that's what I am unlearning. Again, all part of the journey.